You know, I very nearly habitually unplugged my Wii U gamepad, forgetting that I had already ran it flat to just last episode. It wouldn't last. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Mac. This is Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. In the last episode, we completed the Sunflora episode. Today's oh my gosh! Now, maybe I should break things up a bit by saving Here Comes Team Charm for later. But I feel like if we wait much later, then we're going to get the next special episode before we've even finished this one. So this is kind of interesting. Team Charm is actually a very important group. In the original Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, showing up as a major part of a specific dungeon. But we haven't seen them yet, and that dungeon is in the post-game, so we have no reason to know who they are yet. So keep that in mind as we go through this little special episode. One evening, on the eastern horizon, in a small expanse of ruins. This is the deepest part of the dungeon, I think. Oh hey! There's a treasure chest up there! Don't tell me this is the treasure everyone's been blabbering about. It is! It has to be! This is the treasure of these ruins! Ugh. I've been working hard as an explorer for a real long time. And finally I've found what I've searched for. An awesome treasure. This totally rocks. I can't wait. Oh darn. The moment I lift up this treasure, I'm afraid the ruins will start to crumble. Glad I thought of that. I was so excited I almost got careless. Anyway, I'll pick up the treasure carefully. Then I'll run as fast as I can out of here before it all crumbles down on me. There's no mistake. This treasure is mine! Wait a moment! What was that? That voice! What is this theme song? This treasure has already been claimed by us. We're not handing it over to you. Who's there? Where are you? Show yourself! Show yourself, you say? Alright, we'll show ourselves. Strength! Knowledge! Beauty! Here come the treasure hunters! Here comes Team Charm! What is this? What? It's only too dark to see! The treasure's gone! Blast! I've been tricked! Them! Ah! He's coming down! Oh no! They're kind of horrible. It's not just enough to take the treasure first. They had to wait for someone else to show up and then snatch it from them at the last minute. Alright, that went well. The treasure of the ruins is ours. That was a pretty easy job, wasn't it? That's one victory right after another. That's right. We haven't lost out on a treasure we've aimed for yet. Not even one. Team Charm has a 100% success rate, and we take pride in that. Alright, let's go on. And go undefeated. We're the treasure hunters, Team Charm. Among the three of us, there's nothing we can't do. Oh boy. Okay, so elephant in the room. Yes, they did pick those three Pokemon for a very specific reason. I'm not going to go any further into it than that, because anyone who knows anything probably knows why they picked those three. The Treasure Hunters, Team Charm, are a very famous exploration team. They're not only famous for being master rank and having a great reputation, so Ooh, they actually do quite outrank us, don't they? But also for their splendid ability to find treasure, which is admired by everyone except for Graveler. However, this story takes place a little earlier. It's a story that takes place before Team Charm became famous. Team Charm, the Team Charm that always gets the treasure they're aiming for, their next target is... Wait! For me. We've come pretty far. Are we anywhere near our destination yet? Just a little farther, Medicham. According to my research, once we get out of this jungle, our destination is Boulder Quarry. Deep in Boulder Quarry, there's supposed to be a legendary treasure. It's said to be so beautiful that mere words can't express it. A beautiful treasure. Sounds like it will fit us perfectly. Is that so? When I hear that, it makes me so very happy. Alright, let's do our best and get through this jungle. Oh, it's a Blossom, my bad. Who are you? I'm Blossom. I live in this jungle. If you're talking about the treasure in Boulder Quarry, you really should give up. What? Why? That treasure has been sought by many exploration groups, but so far nobody's found it. Everybody knows it's impossible to find. And lately, that is, those of us who live here, think there might not actually be anything there to begin with. So don't you think you should give up as well? Thank you, Blossom. But we're not giving up. Huh? That kind of treasure sounds exactly like the thing we look for. We always find and acquire the treasure we're looking for. After all, we are the alluring treasure hunters. Team Charm! Dramatic pose! Hey Lopunny, once you've prepared, let's head out. To the other side of the jungle. The special episode, Here Comes Team Charm, stars Lopunny as the main character. We will progress through this story with Lopunny as the playable character. Please tell me that I left the stamina band in storage. No, I left several stamina band in storage, so let's get a special band for Gardevoir, the stamina band for ourselves. Oh yeah, they have much higher IQ than us, and we've thrown all of our stuff, we've thrown so much into the gummy blender, it's insane. Anyway, I was looking your moves. Hidden Power, Feint, Force Palm, Mind Reader. So yeah, you want to get your hands on a power band. Although you do have Hidden Power, and that's a special attack. Well, if you're set on going, I won't stop you. But don't you think it might be better to leave it alone? It's useless to spend time looking for something that's not there. Thanks, Blossom, for making the impossible possible. That's what Team Charm does best. So don't worry. It seems like nobody's found the treasure yet. When that's the situation, we get more excited. Let's find more treasure. On the other side of this jungle is Boulder Quarry. Let's hurry up and get ready so we can go. And now we make sure that I bring the items that we need, please. So, bring 2 big apples. 3 orange berries. 1 blast seed. Probably an eye drop seed, just in case. We ate through all our heal seeds, so we need those. all these reviver seeds because we have a lot of people. Maybe one violence seed? Ooh, you know, something I probably should have kept in mind of is how many stun seeds we might need. I guess cross-eye seeds can help with that. And then 2 max elixirs. And 1 escape orb. How many is that? Good gravy, we've taken up most of our inventory on me being cautious. Anyhow, yeah, it's pretty clear why they picked these Pokemon. Let's go! So, moves that we have. Baton Pass? Switch the user's Pokemon position with the positions of other Pokemon in the room successively. Weird. Anyway, we have Jump Kick, which is a strong fighting move, but if it misses, then we get hurt. We have Quick Attack, which is a 2-distance attack, and we have Pound. We're probably going to be using Pound the most. Oh boy, he just evaporated. Let's be careful. I wonder what kind of treasure we'll find. I don't think that it's implied that the Medicham of Team Meanies teamed up with the Gardevoir that was in the Legend of Ninetales. That just sounds weird to me. Actually, I have low IQ. You have 1.5, and you have 1.5, so Lopunny is actually the dumbest of the team. That's kind of rude. I don't like that. Maybe the idea is that you throw all of your white gummies that you've been collecting across your adventure at her. But I've never used gummies in the special episodes because I feel like that would... I feel like it would be a waste. Okay, why is it hailing? Yeah, there are no Snova in this region, so it's just the weather being a jerk. Granted, I've never tried using a gummy and then replaying a special episode, so who knows, maybe it is actually stuff you hang on to, but it still feels like it would be a bit of a waste of my time. Have you noticed that wild Pokemon always home in on the party leader? They don't ever stay aimed towards most groups or stay aimed towards a partner should they be approaching from the side as you're all in a line. Curious. Wait, Sandstorm? Okay. The hail isn't because of Snova, but the sandstorm is because of Hippopotas that can appear in this dungeon. Which is why it's a good thing that we've got Gardevoir, because she has Magical Leaf. Meanwhile, it's doing exactly the same for us. It's just eating through 3 HP, which we heal off before the next sandstorm hits. Oh, ooh. Medicham has 103 HP. She is... Them hits don't lie. She's swatting them, or maybe slapping them. swiping at them, it's kind of hard to tell and kind of hard to judge. I'll save the quick orb just in case we get the exceptionally bad luck of landing in a monster house, which can actually appear in this dungeon, specifically from floor 6F onwards. Hey, have a look at the top left corner. Oh no, it's something worse than a monster house. What does this do? Afflict a distant target with a cowering status condition. The Pokemon with cowering will find that its attacks go in the opposite direction of its aim. That's weird. Medicham's just bouncing along, or skipping along maybe. Dup, 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 dup. Meanwhile, we do the bunny hop, and Gardevoir... Got to be fair, Gardevoir is actually one of my favourite Pokemon. I'm always weak for the big dress. I think also that Hoenn has a lot of my favorite Pokemon simply by the fact that I actually have to so Hoenn is when I actually did chase the Pokédex, because I think that you were locked in Pokemon Emerald, you were locked from unlocking the National Pokédex until you had all of the Hoenn Pokédex filled in, so I had to fill in the Hoenn Pokédex. And a lot of my favorites came in there, and wow, we actually have opponents that have IQ Saver, that's kinda bad. But yeah, you had Pokemon that you really had to invest in if you wanted to complete your Pokédex. And because I had to invest time in them, I actually ended up growing to like them. Pokemon like Spheal, Mudkip, Ralts, Bagon. Pokemon you had to really spend your time with. Heck, even the likes that weren't introduced in that generation, like Slugma or Coughing, you really had to invest time into them to evolve them. Oh! Oh! Gardevoir is on the verge of fainting after using that move. The Sandstorm would actually finish her off if that were the case, so... Make sure you turn off Healing Wish and only use it when you're absolutely certain that it's okay. I guess this is... or when you absolutely need it. I guess in a way, it's good that Gardevoir is the second in the party, because it means that unless we've had to backtrack in a tunnel, she'll always be wedged in between the two party members. For example, back off like that. So she's going to be well guarded on either side. The only reason she wasn't okay here was because of the Sandstorm. That was a mistake. Oh, she traced us because we used the quick orb on her. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, what's this? The scope lens. A held item that boosts the Pokemon's critical hit rate for moves and attacks. That is actually quite good, but we can't afford it. And in fact, we'd have no way to afford it because we can't visit Duskull Bank, so that's rather silly. And I've learned my lesson. We need to use the Orange Berry now, so ooh. I don't know whether we're going to get another chance to collect items, so that's kind of problematic. And what I mean is, we might not have a way to give ourselves a stock of orange berries so we don't have to worry about Gardevoir killing herself to save everyone else. Oh, good gravy! You are despicable, good ma'am. Be wary of those jump fluff. Granted, I don't think I had any way of stopping it, but still. And you know what the worst thing is about Bullet Seed? The worst thing about Bullet Seed is that it is a long-range attack. So not only do we have to worry about being next to someone who can snipe us down, but we also have to worry about them being able to snipe us down from a long distance. Ugh, that's kind of gross. Hi. We don't have the Joy Ribbon. I'm not going to mess about with poison. Screw you! We're a physical attacker, so it is very noticeable there. So I'd like to actually address a very interesting item that I remember being surprisingly busted in the game that it appeared in. In Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 1, there was an item called the Pass Scarf. This scarf, whenever you're attacked, would pass the damage onto another Pokemon. This doesn't sound the best. It sounds like you're just taking damage you're supposed to take and just passing it onto your partner who's in the back row, or whatever party member is there at the time. But here's the thing. It also would pass the damage onto enemies. If there was only one enemy, then it would pass the damage back onto them. Suddenly, the Pass Scarf is the most broken defensive item in the game. The only catch is that it would drain your hunger a little bit each time it happened. So yeah, you just need to stock up on apples and then you're completely unstoppable for all the attacks in the game. It doesn't help with traps though, and I don't ever recall seeing whether being asleep would help or not, but It's definitely one of those times where Chugga Conroy said something and I had to disagree hard on it. Because I remember in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Deluxe game, he said, the past scarf isn't that good. No man. It is one of the most bustedly strong items in the game. I think we've reached the other side of the jungle. I'm pretty sure of it. Seems like we're out of southern jungle. So, Boulder Quarry is just ahead, right? Huh? I think I heard some kind of strange noise coming from over there. I heard it again. Let's check it out. Someone's unconscious. He's not moving. Not moving. It can't be. Huh? Oh no, is he? But he's not moving at all. We can't say it. This is a kid's game. Oh no. Lopunny? Gardevoir? What do we do? What do we do? That sound again. We heard it come from over here. Is that from... It looks like he just passed out from starvation. Medicham, try giving him one of those... Got it. I'll put it down and see. Next to the unconscious Pokemon, Medicham placed an extraordinarily delicious perfect apple. Ooh. Ooh. What's the smell? This delicious is a tiny bit sour, but of course sweet. The smell! I knew it! A perfect apple! Plah! Thank you so much! It was really delicious! Thank you! I'm feeling better now thanks to you. Perfect apples are my #1 favorite food. Do you like perfect apples that much? Here, you can have mine too. Really? Lopunny gave the mysterious Pokemon a perfect apple. The thing is, we know who this is. And yet we could also call him the mysterious Pokemon. Thank you so much! Yay! We're the treasure hunters, Team Charm. And you are? Yep, I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the first apprentice of the Explorer Amaldo. Wigglytuff? Nice to meet you. I've never heard of the Explorer Amaldo. But if you say you're an explorer's apprentice, don't tell me you're also looking for the treasure in the quarry. It's no joke. We're the ones who are going to find that treasure. Treasure? What are you talking about? I was just taking a walk through here, that's all. And then suddenly all my food items were stolen by someone. And I got really hungry and used up all my strength. And passed out here, that's all. Oh. Is that it? If that's it, that's fine. Yeah, they really took advantage of having all those pre-made Pokemon Gardevoir sprites from Pokemon Rescue Team, huh? He's such a strange explorer. Well, let's hurry on ahead. See you later, Wigglytuff. Take care. I have a good voice for Gardevoir, and I have one for Medicham. Bye-bye. But I can't figure out one for Lopunny. Thanks again so much. Friendly friends. And then someone came to try and mug him again, but then he Yumta'd at them, and are now powder. Till next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around.